In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create an interactive dashboard that pulls data from your Campaign Monitor account. And to do this, I'm going to use the free online web app Style BI. So to start off with, I signed into Style BI. I'm going to click Connect to Data Source. I'm going to find Campaign Monitor and select it. Here it is. Click Create. Okay, so now I need to enter an API key. To get your Campaign Monitor API key, go to Campaign Monitor, click on your user profile icon and select Account Settings. Select API and Integrations. Scroll down. Here you can see your API client ID and a button to generate your API key. Press the Generate API Key button. Enter your password. Now the API key is visible and you can copy it with this button here. Before you proceed, copy your API key into a text document and save it so that you can use the same API key over and over again instead of generating a new one every time you need to enter it. Now, in Style BI, paste the API key into the section labeled as such. Click OK. Next step is to click Create a Query. Select Campaign Monitor Query. And for this dashboard, I'm going to use the Active Subscribers endpoint. Now for this endpoint, I need to enter a list ID. To get your list ID, go back to Campaign Monitor. Click on Lists and Subscribers. Select the list that you want to use. Then click on Settings. Scroll down, and you'll see the List API ID that you need to enter. Use the Copy button to copy it. Enter that into the List ID section. Scroll down, click OK. Next step is to save my data worksheet. Click OK. Next step is to click Create Dashboard. And I'm not going to use the visualization recommender for this dashboard, so I'm going to click Finish. Going to click Continue. Going to save my blank dashboard. Next, I'm going to click on the pencil icon to edit my blank dashboard. Okay, so I think I'd like to start by creating a chart that shows the email subscribers added every day as a time series. So I'm going to start by dragging out a chart. Click Edit. Clicking through the full editor. Now for my measure, I'm going to use number of emails. So I'm going to select results email address. Now that defaults as a dimension. So I'm going to click on these buttons here and select Convert to Measure. Then I'm going to drag my email address measure into the y-axis, where it defaults as a count. Now I need to add a date dimension. So I'm dragging results date into the x-axis. Now it defaults as a time series by year, but I'd like to make it by day. So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to use the drop-down to select day instead of year. And you'll notice that as time series is selected here. Okay. Click Finish. So now I have a nice time series chart displaying the number of active email subscribers I've gained every single day. But I think I'd like to add the option to restrict the date field to certain periods to help me investigate the data. So I'm going to go into the query and I'm going to drag results date out into the dashboard. Now this defaults as a slider. Okay, so now I have a chart and a filter, but I think I would like to add a table so that I can view the raw data. So I'm going to drag out a table next to my chart, click Edit, and I'm going to add date, and I'm going to add name, and I'm going to add email address. Here it is. All right. So now if I click Finish, now I have a chart showing the overall amount of email subscribers per day. And I also have the individual records of the email subscribers with their date that they subscribed. But I would like to use my chart to filter my table. So I'm going to select my chart, going to right click it, select properties, and then under flyover, I'm going to select my table. Okay. And now you'll see that if I preview the dashboard, if I hover over the different dates in my chart, my table will update to show just the emails that were added on that particular day. And I can also use this date slider to restrict the output to just a certain number of weeks. And I can use that to explore the trend. And if I want to, I can select just a few of these data points, and my table will update to show just the emails that were added on those several days I selected. And I can download this raw data as an Excel file to investigate further. And that's how you create an interactive dashboard that pulls data automatically from your Campaign Monitor account.